here's an example of a play. So we're all in the huddle, and the quarterback says, ready, set. Zip, king, right, slot, 20, X hook, Z post. Now this is not a longer play. I've heard some longer, complicated ones. This is a nice, simple one. But every word, every number, everything tells somebody what to do. And imagine you've got hundreds and hundreds of possibilities and plays, and you've got to always know what to do on every given play. So let's see if my pointer's going. So let's talk our way through this. Zip. Zip tells the Z that is going to zip in, motion in to its position. King refers to alignment for the fullback. So the fullback's going to line on the king or the strong side. That's where the right comes in. That means that the strength is going to be on the right side. And a lot of times that's determined by the Y, by the tight end. Slot gives reference to the receivers. They're in a slot formation. Whenever you see two receivers or on the same side, and there's two, and they're about 5, 6, 7, 8 yards apart, that's typically called slot. So you got slot. 20 is going to refer to the protection, X hook, Z post. So they're told what to do. What's interesting is the Y, he's not told what to do in the huddle. He just has to know if this play is called, he's running a shallow cross. Same with the H, not told what to do. If the play is called, he has to know he's going to flare out. He's the hot in case there's an extra guy that comes and they can dump the ball to them. The quarterback even is told specifically how many steps to take on any passing play. So they're not just dropping back there just figuring it out. No, like in this case, it says 5. That means he's going to take a 5-step drop. If the play is done perfectly and you've got the right coverage, he'll take 5 steps and throw the hook or throw the shallow cross. 5-step drop. So you got the play. But of course, the quarterback has the freedom to change the play. An audible can come at any time. There's often check with me systems where the quarterback may give the play in the huddle and say check with me, meaning that he either gave him 2 plays and he's going to tell you whether they're going left or right, or he may just change the play altogether. And you have live colors, you have dummy calls. If the live color is black, that means anytime the quarterback says black, that means an audible's coming. So you got to be ready to find out what that play is going to be. Black razor, for instance. Now everybody's going to run the razor route. But knowing your plays is the difference between making the team, staying on the team, having a long career. I saw many great athletes come into the league, come into our training camp with amazing abilities, speed. I saw guys running 4.1, 4.2, but did not know where to line up. Too many mental errors. And I think the 9 years I played, I probably had maybe 3 or 4 mental errors where I just messed up. It's very rare. And guys spend a lot of time preparing ahead of time. So, in the words of Al Saunders, who was I think he's a coach now with the Raiders, he was my receivers coach, he had a saying, he'd say, be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. And that was true for every single player on every given play. I tell you what, the next blog, let's go to the field, because I want to walk you through the mental process of when you're in the huddle and what, from my perspective as a receiver, what you're thinking, what you're processing just as you're walking to the line on any given play.